right, let's get into it. This is going to be a collective reading. Basically, I was just doing it based on the energies that I'm feeling right now. Anything that our ancestors want to tell them. I'm using the shamanic medicine oracle cards, and I'm going to be using our sacred geometry activation deck because I want to see what energies are coming forth for the collective. I felt a lot of galactic energy. I've been feeling it through my dreams. I've been feeling it in the air. The sky has been really active, really talking. A lot of frequency and tuning has been happening for the collective. So I wanted to dive a little deep in there and see what can we receive and what can they let us know that is happening. So we're going to go with the shamanic deck first. Some of the cards that I pulled out. The first card that came out was a drum. I let you guys know that there's been a lot of galactic energy that I've been feeling. A call has been made, and something that came through was a call has been made to the four winds. The four winds, the four directions are very significant in indigenous traditions. This call, this card means that there's awakening happening within the collective right now. The energy is amped. The energy has been amped since before the eclipse, and people have just been more and more, there's been more and more awakenings within the collective, whether we realize it or not. Even those that have had awakenings already before have been receiving upgrades. Their communication with the spiritual realm has been very different, has been very evolved. A lot of us have been getting upgrades in the way that we communicate with spirit, in the way that we used to do things. It has very much changed. For example, with me, I have not touched my cards in a while. A lot of it has just been pure channeling, pure being in the moment, pure just sinking in within my body and allowing the messages to come through that way. A lot of us are pushing away from being constricted by tools and using more of our intuition, more of our God given gifts, more of that power within us. There is a real focus in us understanding that the power is within us to move us more from relying on any outside extremities to rely more on ourselves, on our own energy, on our own body. A big focus for this Taurus season has been the body. And the body is your first antenna. So your body is the one that receives the messages before anything else, even before your mind has an opportunity to psych you out. Your body will receive those messages and your body will understand those messages. With this drum awakening, it's giving me the vibe that a call has been placed. A call has been placed in the collective, and at this point in time, it feels like it's up to us to decide, are we going to answer the call or are we going to ignore the call? See, they're not expecting grand movement yet. I feel like movement is not being pushed yet. It's more like we're in that embryo state. It's not given birth yet. We're in that embryo state. We're in that incubation, in that cocoon phase at the moment. But yes, that was the first call. So an awakening, a massive awakening is happening within the collective, whether we realize it or not. The energy has shifted. The energy has shifted tremendously. There is a lot of healing energy within the collective right now. There is a lot of abundance energy as well, even if we do not see it. I hope you guys are feeling that there is this stronger urge, this stronger understanding that abundance is so much more than money. And there's also a shift within money within the collective. That's going to be a big part that we're going to see moving forward as our timeline evolves and it expands. We're going to see a change in the money world. That is something that is being shown here, as well as in relationships, the abundance of relationships, the abundance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, there's going to be a shift in our relationships with one another. But remember, you also have a divine masculine and a divine feminine within yourself. So there's also a reawakening and a falling in love within the both energies within yourself, and finding that love within the energies of everything else, because we're all made of these polarities, we're all made of these dualities, and it's about transcending these polarities and transcending these dualities, so we're beyond just two energies. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is something that they've been pushing a lot, that humanity is going to evolve past duality. Or at least that is the hope for humanity, to evolve past duality. Also, with healing, because I know in the spiritual community we talk a lot about healing. Healing seems to be a focus that we tend to put on a lot of things. And though healing is great, I feel like this season is more about like they're trying to remind us or assure us that we don't always have to constantly be healing, that there is beauty in enjoying the moment, that there is beauty in enjoying your surroundings, that there is beauty in enjoying who you are and what you have at the moment, that there's beauty in being still and understanding the present moment that you are in right now. There's something grand about that, about healing being so much more than what we see it as, because I feel like we tend to push it so much that we don't understand that we're literally just healing by just existing. We're literally just healing by experiencing our lives, experiencing our reality in this realm. That is already healing within itself. And a lot of the healing doesn't have to be heavy, it doesn't have to be soul shaking, it doesn't have to be deep with you bawling your eyes out. Sometimes it's you running in a field, feeling like a little kid again. Sometimes it's hugging a tree. Healing looks very different for all of us, and it's important for you to find what works for you, and it's important for you to realize that life is not about healing. Life is about enjoying the moment. Life is about enjoying what you have here in the now. Life is about understanding yourself and loving yourself. It's not about healing. It's not about healing. It's not about healing. Healing is something that happens when we begin to want to discover ourselves, when we begin to want to understand ourselves a little bit better. Healing happens when you're serious about loving yourself, when you're serious about understanding yourself. Healing is not something that should be taking majority of your life to the point where you're not even enjoying who you are and what you bring to the table. That's not what healing is for. There is times where you could take breaks from healing. You don't have to be healing 24/7 all the time. And like I said, even you enjoying yourself is part of the healing. I think we're always constantly healing within the energy that we bring forth, within like the experiences that we have. Everything in our life is meant to help us heal. So, life within itself is already helping us heal. You living here, you having this human experience, is because you chose to heal. The work is important. Of course, it is. It helps you understand yourself better. It helps you understand others better. It helps you understand your purpose, your place. I get it. But I want you to know that you are just allowed to live. You're allowed to just live. You're allowed to just enjoy life. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to enjoy pleasure. You're allowed to enjoy the things that you love, the people that you love. You're allowed. And this brings even more healing. This brings even more healing. Being open to that abundance, allowing space for that abundance. And then we have the ancestors. We have the wisdom pouring in within the collective. We have so much energy in regards to passion, in regards to bringing something forth, something new forth. And our animal friends have a big part in helping us bring this forth. They are playing a big, big part in how we're experiencing this and how it's being translated to humans in a sense. A lot of us are going to be able to communicate with animals, speak to them. I was jokingly telling my friend that I wanted to be Eliza Thornberry when I was small, and now I low key feel like her. Like, I've had trippy experiences where it feels like the animal understands what I'm saying, and there's just this connection telepathically. But it's not just me experiencing it, it's a lot of us experiencing it. It's a new connection, a newfound connection with Mother Earth. A lot of this feels like a new energy, new amped up energy, new room to grow. Our relationship with our view with abundance is changing. The way we see abundance is changing. So when I started this, I wrote a couple of notes, and 1111 was significant, and then 1113 was significant, and now I'm seeing 1131. So 11 and 3s are significant here. So with 11 and 3 being significant, 11, we know it's a master number. But 11 is showing up as a portal here with this abundance card. And then we also have conception here on the board as well. As you can see, they're all little circles. They're all similar. All similar. All similar. So it's showing me portal vibes. 11 is the prophet, like I said, master number. And then also the mirror. So with master number 11, it's a divine wake up call with this awakening card. It's a divine wake up call. It's a portal between the physical and the spiritual realms, and it's bringing divine alignment. It's really urging us to pay attention to those synchronicities and those inner visions that we have at the moment. With the double 11, it's that mirror effect. So it's really showing us what's hidden. It's reflecting both our light and our shadow, what we admire and what's triggering us, because we are both teachers. And it's also like some kind of initiation energy happening here with this awakening drum again. But with the number 11, it just amplifies it that this is a major spiritual awakening or shift in consciousness that is happening for the collective right now. And we are being ushered to listen to the whispers of our soul. The soul mission has been activated. It's like the energy is reminding us, remembering us. Remember why you came here. Remember why you came here, because we're entering a higher timeline. And it's important that we stay clear and that we stay grounded. With the number 3, we have the Trinity. It's the voice card, which communication was already on the board. And then it's that creative energy. 3 is the number of expression. So expressing ourselves right now, living in our truth, speaking our truth is very, very important. You never know when you speak your truth, you never know what you're going to spark in others. And even if you're not doing it to awaken anyone or spark anything in anyone, speaking your truth liberates you, liberates your lineage, liberates your descendants. It liberates not just yourself, it liberates your whole lineage. It's important for you to speak your truth and hold your space. Number 3 is expression. It's creation. Like I said, there's a lot of passion energy. There's a lot of energy that has potential to really harness and anchor something of real growth. a real movement, a real change. So that energy is up in the air right now too, and connection. Connection is very important. And when I say connection, I mean connection to everything and everyone. We have plant spirits here, we have the animals here, we have romantic love here, we have the ancestors here, we have cosmic energy here. I mean connection to everything and everyone, literally. Our connection is amplifying in a sense. It's about that mind, body, and soul right now. It's that past, present, and future colliding as one. So, Spirit is really asking us to speak, to write, to dance, to create. Creating that energy of creation holds so much potential to bring something new forth. But it's going to require us to really be in that energy. And to really be in that energy, you need to be in flow. Because creativity, creation comes when you're not so in your head, when you're not so tied to an outcome, when you're not so restrained by rules and constrictions, and you're just allowing yourself to flow. You're just in your body, you're just allowing the energies to move through you. That's what creative energy is. That's what creation is. And that's the energy that the collective should be holding to usher in this new energy. Three is also reminding us that laughter, that curiosity, that play are not distractions. These are spiritual practices. This is what we need to be dwelling in right now. Finding time to enjoy the things that your inner child enjoy. Finding time to really do things that speak to your soul, that make you happy, that make you feel free, that make you feel alive, that make you feel grounded in your body, that make you feel your senses awakening and feeling this energy surge through you. That's what three is bringing forth for us. And then divine communication. So, a lot of us are receiving messages right now from our guides, from our ancestors, from higher realms. Like I mentioned, this is really encouraging us to trust our intuition and our voice. So, if you're receiving messages that you feel like you need to speak on, move on it. As crazy as they sound, as out of the box as they sound, you are ushering in new energy. The information that you might be receiving might be new. No, you've never heard no one talk about it before. But trust and believe that what you are receiving is for the greater good of all of us. So if you feel called to express it, if you feel called to bring it forth, if you feel called to share it, share it. See what I mean? Confirmation. Confirmation. Some of us some of us need to be using our throat chakra more. Some of us need to be taking care of our throat chakra more. Did you guys get sick? Did you guys get sick? Anytime the last couple of weeks, a lot of us got sick. That was an upgrade. That was an upgrade. Your voice is sacred. Express, don't suppress. So this is prophetic creation happening here when we bring the 11 and the 3 together. This is prophetic creation. This is powerful. You're being asked to align your vision with divine will and then use your creative energy to bring it into reality. 11 gives you the vision. So we have the vision. The vision is coming to the collective. We have the vision. We need to voice it, to build it, to share it. That's what we need to do, collective. That's what we need to do. This is a spiritual nudge. The downloads that we're receiving are not random. We're meant to express them in a way that only you can. Only you can. What you receive is for you to interpret it, for you to bring it forth. Only you can do that. No one else, even if they receive some similar downloads, some similar information, no one else is going to piece the way that your brain pieces it, the way that your heart pieces it, the renaissance that you have within yourself to understand and process this information. Not just for yourself, but for others, because you're helping the collective timeline here. Whatever you're creating right now, continue at it. Continue at it. This is divine work that you're doing. Keep going, is what the universe is saying. Keep going. Keep bringing this energy forth for the collective. Keep going. Keep going. Keep creating this new reality. Keep holding the vision for all of us. This is not light work. This is not light work. That's why they said you're both shadow and light. Because this is heavy work. This is heavy work. Holding the vision for everyone when others can't even see the vision. You got to be a little delulu to be able to hold that frequency, to be able to hold that energy. Keep holding the vision. So with the awakening card, like I mentioned, the four winds or the four directions, this is primordial energy, primordial forces. This is tightly in tuned with Mother Earth energy. Tightly in tune with Mother Earth energy. And the four directions. Let's start with the east. The east is the air element, but the east is new beginnings, it's vision, it's breath of life. On the board, we have south. South is fire, it's passion, it's growth. It's that inner child, it's transformation. The fact that we have south on the board lets us know that this is our focus. This is the energy that we are fueling within the collective right now. This is the energy that we are feeling within the collective right now. We're feeling that fire energy. We're feeling that passion. We're feeling that need to grow. We're feeling that need to tap in with our inner child. We're feeling that need to transform. That is what this year is about. This year is a year of transformation, is the year of shedding and undoing yourself over and over and over and over again. Then west would be water, emotions, death and rebirth, and dreams. And then north will be earth, wisdom, the ancestors, protection, and foundations, which we literally have all the elements in the board. With east, we have what I feel like is this awakening card, but also the soul time card, but also this ancestor card as well. Then south would be this actual south card that we have on the board. We also have passion on the board. We also express that inner child energy, and we also have romantic love on the board. So all the elements are here. All the four directions are here. So when I said that a call has been made to the four directions or the four airs, that's what I mean. This energy, these four elements are working together. It's an act of anchoring something, really establishing a sacred place. It's calling forth those elemental forces to bear witness, to protect, to empower, to activate. Like I told you, Mother Earth is helping us, the animals are helping us, the elements are helping us. We're all working together or trying to work together to make this ish happen. But we must hold the vision. This is preparing us for a major shift, a new manifestation, a big spiritual move collectively. And I'm not feeling it like anytime soon. This feels like we're gonna carry over to next year. Next year has more movement, more momentum, but this year is really about focusing, it's really about grounding, it's really about unshedding yourself. It's really about knowing where to place your energy and how to use your energy and how to bring forth that transformation that you so seek. because the four winds are seen as the carriers of prayer and prophecy. They're the ones that move the intentions across the universe and anchoring them into different timelines. The call has been made means the universe has heard you. The ancestors have heard you. The elements are moving. The earth itself is responding. You have opened the gateway. The gateway has been opened. The call has been made. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. The cards speak. The cards speak. This is energy that is in the collective right now. This is not small. This is setting us up for a whole new energetic infrastructure to really support what is about to unfold. This is setting us up for a whole new energetic infrastructure to support what is about to unfold. That's what this year is about. That's what this year is about. It is the year of the snake after all. Like my dear friend said, the snake sheds every month. Every month, there should be growth happening within you. Every month, something new should be surfacing within you. 11 opens the portal. The portal has been opened. The call has been made. The breath of life has been poured onto us. The four winds are carrying the message and blessing our path. We are in the middle of a divine transformation and manifestation cycle. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And as crazy as the world might seem, that is what's happening within our energies right now. That is the reality. The call has been made. The winds have answered. The four corners stir. I walk as the prayer and the fulfillment. I speak as the drum and the thunder. I move as the river and the root. It is so. So mote it be. Yes, my friends. Yes, my friends. Okay, let me see what else we could get out of here. This should be titled The Earth is Listening. The ancestors are speaking. And the soul is activating. Yeah, I hate to say the veil is thin right now because the veil is always goddamn thin, but the ancestors are so loud. The ancestral line is active and present. Like, some of you guys have been summoning them, and they want you to know that they hear you loud and clear, baby. There is a lot of healing generational wounds here in regards to abundance, in regards to accepting your gifts, in regards to our connection with Mother Earth, and in regards to our connection with Mother Earth's children, the trees, the animals, the plants. Yes, a lot of heart healing is happening. So, any wounds along betrayal, along abandonment, along shame, those wounds are being cleared. They're not just watching you. Your ancestors are not just watching you, they're walking with you. And they're really asking us right now, will you be the one to love yourself whole so we all may rest? And I know that's a big power to hold, but if they didn't think you were strong enough to hold this immense power, they wouldn't be giving you this strength. They wouldn't be giving you this power. They wouldn't be giving you these gifts. You are the one in your bloodline meant to carry this strength, meant to carry this power. And when I speak on gifts, I'm not saying that anyone is better than anyone because they have gifts. I'm saying you remembered and you activated those gifts. That doesn't make you better than anyone. That just means that you heard the calling and you answered. So with South and romantic love, because this is how the cards came out. They just told me that they belong together. um, this energy is hot. This energy is sizzling, baby. This energy speaks of returning to receiving, to being open, to really embodying love. Whether, like I said, that's with a partner, your own divine love, your body, or how you interact with the world. There's so much healing happening around deserving love and how deserving of love we think we are. And life force and pleasure. Abundance is not earned, it's remembered. Love is not a risk, it's a return. You feel me? And abundance and love go hand in hand. You gotta feel abundant enough to receive love. Like you have to be open enough to receive the love that you want, that you crave. So, right now, the big focus is our voice. That is our ritual tool. Use it. Use it. This is Spirit saying speak, chant, declare, sing, howl like a wolf. Tap into that primal animalistic nature within yourself. Tap in how our ancestors used to do it. They used to howl like wolves. They used to talk like birds. They would mimic these animals because they believed that the animal medicine would move through them when they would imitate these animals. That they were able to shift into these animals and understand their medicine when they did this. Some of us need to go back to that. Maybe you need to howl like a wolf to release all that within you. Whatever the case may be, do what feels right for you. But let that voice speak. Let that voice let sound come out of you. Let sound vibrate through the ethers. You need to allow yourself to vibrate the truth into the field. There's also an emphasis on sound healing, light language, and messages being passed through tones, not just words. Like I told you guys, I've heard a lot of different frequencies, a lot of different tones. It's like a radio trying to tune itself. Yes, messages are being passed through tones as well. Grounding is non negotiable right now. You should be grounding through Taurus season because your body is your anchor. Grounding is non negotiable right now, especially with the Earth card here showing us that she is deeply rooted to embody this. And then Soul Time was right under the Earth card. So Soul Time is reminding us to rest, to integrate, and to remember we're not here to rush. We are here to remember what it means to be sacred. This also feels like a return to divine feminine rhythms or to rhythms of the earth, cycles of the earth, syncing with nature, bleeding with the moon for the feminine energy, flowing with the tides. A lot of that energy, I mean, this is Taurus energy to say the least, but that's the energy we need to be in. We're creating something wildly alive right now. It's like a spirit child. A vision that Earth has been waiting for is what we're creating. There's very much this duality of your grounded instincts and those fluid emotions. with these sea creatures in this four-legged, really like earth and ocean. Animals are messengers right now. Animals are loud right now. We're very much being guided by land guardians and water spirits right now as well. So we have those on the earth plane that are helping us. We have those in the etheric plane that are helping us, and then we have those that are in the galactic plane helping us as well. Yeah, I did see penguin energy when I took my shower today. Now that I remember, I did see penguin energy, and penguin energy is here. So I have to look into what that penguin energy is. But wolf energy seems to be significant here as well. We have dolphins, we have sharks, we have squids, sea stars. So it's really giving me like that ocean cosmic vibe going on here. But we also have those really endurance animals like wolves, lions, bison, horses. It's just really that energy of tribe and mystery, loyalty and depth, really land and water. We must remember that our bodies are altars. Our breath is ceremony, and our heartbeat is a drum, echoing the original pulse of creation. We didn't come here to survive, we came here to root, to rise and remember. The call of the four winds has been heard. The air to carry voice across timelines, the fire to ignite passion buried beneath your bones, water to cleanse the grief that was never yours, and earth to hold you as you reclaim that was stolen. This is a season of reconnection. And I will repeat that as many times as I have to for Taurus season. This is a season of reconnection. Romantic love may surface because we have it on the board and I need to speak on it when we see it, but it's not the kind that asks you to shrink. It's the kind that reflects your wholeness, that mirrors who you are. You are no longer here to abandon yourself in love. You are here to be loved in your full sacred aliveness. Let this love begin with you. Let it flow through you, baby, like a current, soft, powerful, and unstoppable. Your voice is a spell. Speak what you are afraid of. Speak what you're afraid to say. Speak it. Say the truth, anyways. Say it. Say it. Say it. Sing it. Sing if your mother never did. Dance if your father never could. The drum inside of you is ancient. Let it guide you home. This is not a time for surface level healing. This is deep. This is so deep excavation. Your womb, your roots, your spine, your story, they are calling for ceremony right now. Your healing is not just personal, like I told you, it's ancestral, it's elemental, it's cosmic. It ties us all in together because we are all one and the same. We are pregnant with possibility. We are pregnant with possibility. We have seeds at our disposal. Don't ignore the visions because those are instructions. Remembrance is being brought forth. Remembrance is being brought forth within the collective, within Mother Earth. That's why all those sites are activating. And those sites have been activating since the last couple of years, but I vividly remember saying that this year they were going to go ham, that this year we were going to discover something under the pyramids, and that's exactly what happened. We discovered something under the pyramids. I have those on archive. I know what I be saying. So our animal friends right now are what's in like the physical form, really helping us, really walking beside us, teaching us loyalty, teaching us instinct, teaching us presence. And then with the sea creatures, they're helping us remind to dive deep, to feel fully, to surrender the need to control the tide. We are surrounded, we are supported, we are not behind. We are not behind. We are not behind. We are becoming, you guys. We are becoming. We are becoming, you guys. It can't just be one of us. It has to be collectively. It has to be collectively. And if one sparks, you spark the other one, and the other one sparks the other one, and the other one sparks the other one. So keep doing that work. You are the prophet made flesh. You are the prayer that did not die. You are the echo of the grandmother's drum, the roar of the grandfather's fire. You are what they've been waiting for. You are not too late. You are right on time. It's not just shifting in your life, it's shifting in the field, it's shifting in the bloodline. In the bloodline. That's a very important word. I've heard it multiple times throughout the week. There is something about the bloodline. There is something about the bloodline changing. And I don't know if this is humanity's bloodline. I don't know if this is your bloodline specifically, but there is something about bloodlines that are changing. And I've had dreams about them looking for specific people. So, I know what that's about. It's not the place to get into that, but yes, your ancestors are moving through you right now. Their unfinished story is pulsing through your nervous system right now. For you to finally break open and heal. Are you ready to do what they couldn't? To love without disappearing? To speak without choking? To take up space without apologizing who the fuck you are? Stop romanticizing the struggle because abundance is trying to land. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be open to receive. You just have to be open to receive. What's waiting for you? Love, purpose, expansion. All of that is already yours. But are you open to it? Are you open to it? Are you in your body enough to feel it, enough to understand it, enough to claim it? Slow down. Get real and feel it all. Feel it all. Feel it all. If you're running away from feeling right now, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're causing way more damage to yourself because your body is the antenna right now. Our body is always an antenna, but Taurus season it cranks up a notch, and the focus is in your body. Like the focus is understanding your body, which is gonna help us move throughout the season into the next year timeline. The cards are loud, you need to be loud. Whichever way you need to let it out, let it out. If your truth stays locked in your throat, your life will stay locked in potential. You weren't meant to keep it cute. You weren't meant to keep it cute. I wasn't meant to keep it cute. I mean, I'm always cute, but I was meant, and you was meant to crack timelines with your words, baby. Say the thing. Say it even if it shakes your voice. Say it even if it pisses people off. Say it. Just say it. Say it because it frees you. Say it because it liberates you. Say it because your ancestors need to hear it. Your inner child needs to hear it. Say it because. Say it. Pay attention to your desires right now because your desires are not random. They are your blueprints. What you want wants you, baby. Remember that. That idea, those urges, those are soul assignments. We don't need more signs. We need to start acting on that. Stop performing healing and start embodying it. Start becoming the medicine. You're not crazy for feeling bigger than yourself. You're not. You're just awake. You're just awake. And that's a responsibility. That's not a trend. That's a responsibility. It's time to bring our consciousness to our origin. Something about our origin, something about our bloodline, something about the start of humanity is being brought up here. Yeah, because this card says the frequency of conception invites us to bring our conscious to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibility of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Like I said, one person can shift the energy of the timeline. You create your reality. It's like when I say a word in the physical, and then I'm gonna turn on the TV or I'm gonna hear music, the TV will repeat the word that I just said. They will say the words I just said. Trippy as fuck. It's happened so many times. I be tripped out. I even be like, "You hear that? You see that?" Because it's like I just said this word and then the TV repeated it or the music repeated it. If that doesn't show you that we create our own reality, I don't know what does. Because that shows me a lot. And then passion. It says the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gems of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within the intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. See, you could turn your pain into pleasure, turn your sadness into passion. Basically, this card is saying you can harness any emotion that you have and turn it into something good. Finding the balance within those intensities because there's nothing wrong with having intense emotions. A lot of our tense emotions help us create a lot of dope stuff. It's like people when they go through a heartbreak, a breakup, they end up writing music that helps them heal. Or when you are excited about something or you find something that gives you inspiration and then you go create some art. You feel me? Like the creativeness is fueled by our emotions. There's nothing wrong with our emotions. There's nothing wrong with our emotions. We just need to learn how to work with them. We just need to learn how to understand them better. And that's a disconnect within our human capacity of it all because we believe that separating ourselves from our emotions and being detached is the best way to go and now in day and age and that's completely far from the truth. Your emotions are what guides you. Then we have soul time with card number 40. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Okay, come on, spirit. Then we have communication. The frequency of communication supports our abilities to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. Yes, whatever you're receiving, make sure you channel it through your heart. Make sure you filter it through your heart. Always, always, baby, always. Then we have romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with the reflection of a conscious lover. This card, aside from being romantic love, is the reflection. It's that mirroring that's occurring. A lot of mirroring is occurring within our lives. Pay attention. And then we have card number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. It's about being in the body. It's about being in the body. You heard that? Healing comes from being in the body. We're so disconnected from what healing truly means. Healing comes from being in the body, from feeling and understanding your senses, from harmonizing that energy. And I just want to show you guys the cards, the beautiful art that these cards have. This is card Earth. It says Nurture. This is the Drum card, which says Awaken. The South card, which was about abundance. I love these penguins here. We're going to see what penguin medicine is right now. And then, of course, the ancestors with wisdom. And then we had the sea creatures. Gotta let them come through. And then we had four-legged endurance. 2727 is what I'm seeing now. The penguin medicine. So penguins teach us sacred adaptability. They live in one of the harshest climates and they thrive. They're not here for comfort, they're here for a mission, which is what we're here for. This is what they're trying to tell us. Don't wait for the condition to be perfect. Learn how to move in what most run from. Let me reiterate that one. Don't wait for the condition to be perfect. Learn how to move in what most run from. Okay, okay, penguin spirit, come through. Come through, baby, come through. Penguin medicine helps our ability to hold duality. That's crazy because I'm saying that we're trying to transcend past reality. I'm not saying we're doing it right now. That's going to be in the future, baby, in the future. Right now, we need to understand duality. They're also water birds. So it is that emotional energy, intuition, and subconscious. All of it is right here as well. It's that emotional energy, that intuition, and that subconscious with this penguin medicine. Because they don't just float, they deep dive. Feel it fully. Go beneath the surface. But don't drown in it. Emotional resilience is also what they're teaching us. Yeah. Also, like, embody your weirdness. You know how they like wobble when they walk? Kind of look a little weird and shit. But when they're in the water, they're gliding, baby. They're dancing. They masters of the water realm. So, in other words, they're saying you might not move like everyone, but in your element, you're unstoppable. You might not move like everyone, but in your element, you are unstoppable. Put that in your head, engrave it in there, write it down in a sticky note, read it every day. Your rhythm is divine. Own that shit. And then with the romantic love, penguins are devotional. They mate for life. They mate for life. And they court with patience. Baby, they take their time. And when they raise their babies, they raise it in communion, in cooperation. And they will go through trials, endurance to protect the next generation. It's a time to honor our sacred relationships. Being willing to protect what we're building. It's not just romantic, it's tribal loyalty. Tribal loyalty. Even if you haven't found your tribe in the physical, know those that are operating in the same frequency as you, that are holding the higher vibration the same as you, those are your tribe. We're in this together. Everyone is your tribe. Humanity is your tribe. Not even only humanity, Mother Earth, in all its inhabitants. We're here to build a legacy. Who are you here to build a legacy with? And then another one of their medicines is that they're interdimensional anchors, like yourself, like myself. They live on land, but they birth on ice and they feed in the sea. They're bridges. They're bridges. Moving through different elements, moving through different worlds, like you should be doing as well. This is shaman energy. This is those channelers. This is astral travelers. Those who anchor higher frequencies into the earth. Don't just ascend. Descend. Bring the frequency down. Help the collective. Root the wisdom. Okay, penguin, you got me. You got me. You got me. And here's an affirmation for penguin energy, and we're going to close it at that. I walk awakened and I move with purpose. I dive deep, feel fully, and rise clean. My loyalty is sacred, my rhythm is ancient, and I thrive when others freeze. That was a beautiful reading, collective. That was a beautiful reading. I hope that resonates. I hope it moves something in your soul. It shakes something in your soul. Make sure you're staying anchored. Make sure you're staying rooted. It's not just so you could be grounded and peace of mind. It's to help the earth and the collective as well, and your ancestors. But alrighty, that's all I have for you guys as of now. I'll probably tap in with another reading whenever I feel like doing another reading. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have, collective. Hope it resonates.